First tonight, thousands of U.S. troops, including those who may have recently left the military, could soon be heading to Europe. Thanks for joining us this Sunday night. I'm Chin Doan. This comes after President Joe Biden signed an executive order to send reservists to support the U.S.'s Operation Atlantic Resolve. News on 6's Lex Rodriguez explains what changes our country's military can expect to see.
Military leaders say up to 3,000 troops can be called to active duty from the selective reserve and inactive ready reserve at one time. But this doesn't mean troops will be marching straight into a battlefield. Troops from the selected reserve, which includes those who are in components like the National Guard, as well as up to 450 civilians who recently separated from the military, could soon be called back into active duty. President Joe Biden says the executive order is to send troops to help active forces in support of Operation Atlantic Resolve and enhance the United States' ability to sustain its heightened operations in support of U.S.-European Command. The order comes after the president announced Ukraine was getting closer to joining NATO earlier this week.
NATO's officially elevated our relationship with Ukraine. Allies also agreed to lift the Membership Action Plan.
By lifting the Membership Action Plan, the president says it creates a path for Ukraine's membership and helps progress democratic and security reforms required by NATO.
We also made clear to President Zelensky that we're not waiting for NATO membership to be finalized to commit to the long-term security of Ukraine.
President Vladimir Zelensky says it's time for NATO to take action. We have met with everyone in the G7 and with many NATO partners. Now it is time to turn each such agreement into a concrete result. We have the NATO-Ukraine Council, and this format should work in a meaningful way. We are preparing proposals to our partners. There are new agreements on weapons, on equipment, on aviation, and we are now finalizing them. The executive order also designated Atlantic Resolve as a contingency operation. Lex Rodriguez, Oklahoma's own News on 6.